You're listening to Michael Boyd on Radio West Fife.
We're here live on the set with Phil Scarey and Leigh Grieve at the production of Educating Rita. And you've just done your last show. How did that go?
It went very well, yes. Pleased to get to the end of it with no serious mistakes.
That's good, that's good. And Educating Rita, what's that all about? Is it about educating the audience or actually educating Rita?
Well, it's I think it is rather autobiographical of the writer Willie Russell, because he took on further education when he was older in life. He was a mature student. So I think Rita's, to some extent, reflects him. But yes, I think it's not just about the academic education. You know, Rita is trying to make herself a better person by getting a better cultured background education. But she thinks that's just about learning a lot of facts about art and culture and literature. But I think the play's really about how she finds herself. And at the end, I think, for me, the key thing about the play is that what Rita learns is that the education just simply gives her the ability to choose. That without that, she has no choice. And I think that's something that resonates with everyone.
Dunfermline Dramatic Society, they've brought this production together. I mean, how long does that take to bring a production like that together?
Yeah, this has kind of been like a wee personal project for Phil and myself. We're two of the oldest members of the company, been here for a few decades, and because it's a two-hander play, it's not the normal sort of play the Dramatic Society would put on, because you've got a dozen other people wanting to do parts and they're going to be sitting around doing nothing. So we kind of thought, why not, let's do it as a side project. We discussed after our last big production of Calendar Girls, let's do this, before I'm too old. I couldn't put figures on how long we've actually been rehearsing it, but it's been a few months.
We actually, the first time we sat down with the scripts was actually August last year, and that was the main focus of the society. So we kind of diddled around with this for a few weeks, once a week, and we would miss the occasional week. And really it was just latterly, towards maybe the second half of November, December, we really started to pick it up.
You've done a number of productions at the Dramatic Society here in Dunfermline over the years. Are you looking for new members?
Always. You can never have enough members. We're very fortunate in the fact that we've actually got quite a few male members now. A lot of musical societies struggle to get men through their doors, but at the moment we probably have the biggest membership we've had in years. It does seem to have become more popular again. We've got a lot more younger members, so new members are always welcome. We've got a new member, our lighting tech for this show is a brand new member, and she's come along. She wants to do tech work, she doesn't want to be on stage, so she's been made more than welcome as well, because you forget it's not just the people on the stage. You've got lighting, sound, props, things like that, so anybody's welcome. There's always something for them to do.
How can they get in contact with the Dunfermline Dramatic Society? Is that through Facebook or?
Facebook, there's a website as well. If you just put Dunfermline Dramatic Society into Google or any other search engine, it should come up with a website. Facebook's probably the primary way that we communicate with people now. We meet at the Music Institute in Dunfermline, that's at Eastport next to Carnegie Hall, and we rehearse Tuesdays and Thursdays. So even if somebody just came along on a Tuesday or Thursday about 7:30, they're welcome to sit in and meet everyone and try and find a place, yeah?
So do you need any specific experience? I mean, can you just, if you fancy doing some acting and you want a taste of it, then is it just a matter of coming along?
Absolutely. Just turn up. Everybody's got some form of talent that they can add to a show. It's meant to be fun. It's a hobby. So we do it for, as much as, yes, people are paying to come and see a show and we put on the best production we can, it's still meant to be fun and a hobby. So no, you don't need any experience.
Phil, you played Frank in Educating Rita. Fantastic, but Leigh, you captured the show because of the Scouse accent, and can we hear some of the Scouse accent?
Oh, I don't know, Michael. I mean, I'm not from Liverpool, but I think if I went to Liverpool now, I think they'd accept me. I mean, my accent's not perfect, but it's not too bad for someone who's never even been outside Dunfermline.
So you think you can go in a pub in a club and pull that off, yeah?
I did last night. I started talking to some boys outside PJ's and they totally bought it. They thought I was from Liverpool.
I think that's pure dead brilliant, that is, you know.
It's Dad's boss, isn't it?
Dead boss said you got them. Well, if they're listening to the radio, then they know who they are.
That wasn't quite good, Michael. No.
Oh, okay. Right, I need to perfect that. Yeah. Maybe come. Great, thanks. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys, Leigh and Phil from the Dunfermline Dramatic Society, and all the best for the future.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next show, The Crucible, July. Look out for the adverts.
You're listening to Michael Boyd on Radio West Fife.
Radio West Fife.
Radio West Fife is your community radio station, so tune in.